You have to have empathy, because if you don't put yourself in the shoes of your patients, then you cannot be a good doctor. Being kind, being human, being empathic is a very important quality of a doctor, of a good doctor. I would say ever since I was a little girl, my role model was my pediatrician. So I always say I wanted to be a pediatrician. I also wanted to be an astronaut, by the way, but mostly a pediatrician. Subsequently, my decision was, what do I do in pediatrics? And then I went to rheumatology. One, because it's an interesting field. It's like doing detective work, you know. You get all these consults and complications that everybody has seen, but you have to take all the pieces of the puzzle and get to a diagnosis. Second, you work with the immunology system and indirectly with genetics, which was my first passion. And third, I am a patient myself in rheumatology since a younger age. So I know what the kids feel. Rheumatoid diseases are diseases where the immune system loses its regulation and attacks itself, whereas the immune system is supposed to defend us from the outside. And that's what rheumatologists do. We manage disorders that are autoimmune in nature, but also we manage disorders that are autoinflammatory. And this is a new set of disorders where the body produces inflammation for no good reason. For an adult, it's hard, but for a child or a teenager, which are the ones that we get mostly hit with these types of illness, it can be devastating, can get them to depression. So understanding what they're going through, I think, makes all the sense in the world. And so whenever I encounter a new patient, I try to get to spend time with them, I don't care how much time I have. I will sit down and talk to them as much as I can, gather information. You have to be patient. You have to explain, spend time. This is a specialty where we don't see volumes of patients. It's quality time. And that's what's very rewarding about the field of pediatric rheumatology, because we can help these patients to lead a close to normal life. When I see the patient feeling better, starting to see that they can go back to their regular activities, we feel like we're in the $1 million Powerball.